Welcome to Science, Tech, and AI Planet. This is the channel of the century where we will be looking at science, technology, and artificial intelligence and the latest in the tech world. Welcome. I'm your host, Mr. AI. Thank you for that. And that's music from a futurist playlist. And today we are gonna be looking at this is our first program, our first video. And what we'll be doing, why are we having this? You always have to have an aim at what you're doing. The aim of this show is just to keep you updated of the latest things happening in the tech world and keep yourself abreast about the latest things in science and keep yourself updated about the latest things in AI and also other things, because we have deep web. We have deep web deals with spirituality. So at the end of the show, we will be touching on that, and basically we're going through applications that have a lot of news, and that's what we'll be doing so that we can keep abreast with what is happening in the world. Okay, so let's go to science news, and we're going to look at the headlines today. And researchers discover a new way to protect against high dose radiation damage. So there's a new way for protection for high dose radiation damage. And then we also have transgenic fungus rapidly killed malaria mosquitoes in West African study. And so we're seeing that transgenic fungus can help in killing malaria mosquitoes. Malaria mosquitoes, they breed in water, stagnant water. So if you put transgenic fungus in the water, you will kill the mosquitoes. And if that's going to be a very good mode of killing mosquitoes, then we are going to win. And now, ancient DNA study tells story of East Africa's first herders and farmers. That is in the topic of anthropology, genetics, and paleoanthropology. Yes, these are pictures. I think this is from South Africa, where they painted the walls showing cows. And this is very, very important. East Africa is a very pastoralist side of the world. The majority of the pastoralist communities live in East Africa. You have the Maasais, they keep cows, and you also have the South Sudanese, they keep cows, and there you have the Oromo and the other tribes in Ethiopia, they keep cows, and then you have all of these guys, they keep cows, and so that's and it has been very long. So what is very important here is ancient DNA study shows that. Okay, so let's go to other news in space. And Airbus wins 3 satellite deal from Inmarsat for revolutionary spacecraft. And Airbus is also trying to get into the space business. Congratulations to all the airlines that are on space business. We are no longer going to be working in the earth. We are out of the earth. Airbus to build trio of Inmarsat 7 satellites. So there you are. It's very big news. They're repeating it over and over again. Lego Eagle has landed. NASA Apollo 11 lunar lander revealed. So for those of you who like playing Legos, there you have it. The Lego Eagle has landed. And for children who want to make them get used to NASA, and even adults who are NASA freaks, you can enjoy that. And NASA TV to set airs U.S. cargo ship departure from space station. So they're gonna do they're going to air TV. So NASA also has a TV station, and this is what people need to understand. Congratulations to NASA. And lastly, from space, astronomers discover a forbidden short period Neptune-sized exoplanet. So they found a new planet, and I want to see which part of the universe it is found. It is found 922 light years from Earth, and the planet orbits around its host star in only 1-3 days, and therefore is very hot. Earth masses and radius. It has a mass of 20.6 Earth masses and a radius 20% smaller than Neptune, which places it well within the so-called Neptunian desert. Okay, so you can, if you want to find out, you can come back and read about that new planet. Let's go to tech news. Now in tech news, first ever solar eclipse film brought back to life, and that is congratulations to technology. These days they're going to be retrieving very old films that were made at the beginning of when TV began. NISA's night moves trace the X-ray sky. Now this is how the sky looks, and they've done an X-ray image of the sky. Wonderful. US Postal Service mail packages are headed to Dallas by self-driving truck. There you are. Now you can have a self-driving truck without a driver. It's unbelievable. This is what is happening in the technological world. There is no need of human, and it's going to cause a lot of unemployment for people, because now that truck, nobody is paying the driver because he doesn't exist. You see how much money the US Postal Service is going to make from AI? And this is what you need to understand. It's the reason why there is a cry for small government, because believe you me, technology is taking over. AI. Okay, telecoms giant EE launches Britain's first 5G services. So there you are. 5G has landed in Britain, and so they are going to be linked to the fastest internet communication setup after 4G. So congratulations to Britain. And lastly, James Webb Space Telescope emerges successfully from the final thermal vacuum test. So they are creating a new telescope, and it has passed the final test, that's of a thermal vacuum. So you see, you have to, when you make machines, you have to test them. And if they can go through certain situations that can take place, because these machines can blow up in space, and it's just like what happened to Boeing. I believe the mistake was they didn't do enough tests for the Boeing plane, and that's why it had so many accidents. It's because they were not stringent enough. There were no stringent measures to ensure that the plane was okay. All right. Okay. Next is physics. We can go to physics. Physics teleport logic operation between physicists teleport logic operation between separated ions. So there you are. And Meghan Trainor was right. It's all about that bass. So this is about, yes, I agree with Meghan. A bass instrument, oh my goodness, when you listen to music, the bass music, my God, is glorious, because bass keeps the music, it's an infrared sound, so it's very heavy, and it covers up the whole music. There's something great about bass, and it helps in music. It helps the chords follow the leader. which happens to be the bass. And of course, not all music follows the bass, but it is a foundation of the music. If you want to understand a song, you listen to the bass. So it is all about that bass. And I think this is about a physics understanding of bass. I'm going to go back and read that. This is not, we don't do, our videos are just touching on the latest news on tech, and that's all. And we leave you to go and do your research. Stabilizing the non-binary proposal sheds light on the universe's quantum origins. So there you are, a theory on discussing on the quantum origins of the Earth. More than a spring clean for LHS magnets. So these guys are doing, it's not just spring cleaning, they're really maintaining their magnets. Okay, so that's from physics. Then we can go to biology. We've seen that of transgenic fungus, and new respiratory enables easy exchange of machine learning models for genome research. And this means that machines are able to help in genome research thanks to this new repository, and it's helping exchange of different models for machine learning for genome research, and that's wonderful. Okay, research proves Midwestern fish species lives beyond 100 years. Can you imagine? Look at these fish. They've lived for 85 years, 112 years. My goodness. That's wonderful. Sharks popping up all around Florida for summer beach season. And a new mechanism for accessing damaged DNA. There you have it. Chemistry. Scientists engineer unique glowing protein. There you are. We are now engineering proteins. And strange bonds entirely new to chemists predicted in ammonia hydrides. There you are. They're finding new bonds. And scientists design organic cathode for high performance batteries. This is what we want. We are getting to that level when we're going to be making very great batteries. And in mathematics, sorry about that, mathematics is the same news we've read. And what else? Artificial intelligence is 90% certain to nab you if you cheat in a written exam. So there you are. Be careful. AI is working. Learning the signatures of the human grasp using a scalpel tactile glove. So there you can learn how humans sign. Wonderful. This is glorious. Okay, guys. So today we've covered those. And it's going to be I like nanotech, so I can't miss this. Bees have a built nest entirely out of plastic bags in the environment. Wonderful. Most atheists believe in the supernatural despite trusting science. Yes, of course. Atheists do not believe in God. Okay? But it doesn't mean they don't believe in the supernatural, in paranormal sciences. No, it doesn't mean that. And that's what people need to understand. An atheist just doesn't believe in God or gods, but they believe in the supernatural. They can believe that there's another world somewhere else. They can believe in what I call cosmic powers. Yes, so that's wonderful. Good. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us on Science, Tech, and AI Planet. We're going to see you next time.